Listen, when you grow and scale your business, you don't want to put in more time in your business. In fact, you actually want less time from yourself put into your business while you're growing your profits. Many business consultants and strategists will tell you that you can grow your business or you can grow your profits, but you can't do both at the same time. And I'm here to tell you it's an absolute lie, straight out lie. And it's not their fault. They really haven't been trained any other way. And that's what they've been told that they could do. Probably learned it from a business master's course or something like that they learned in college. But that's truly not the case. And I'm going to share some tools and hacks with you right now that will show you how you can improve your business, especially if you are a business coach or if you are if you have some sort of an ad agency or marketing agency. These are the tools that I use as a business coach and a business strategist, business consultant. I'm a hybrid. I do all of these above. My team and I are multifaceted. And I'm going to show you the tools that I use to coach, consult, and actually have an agency. And I'm going to share with you why I started an agency within my business, a marketing agency within my business. I'll share that with you in just a minute. I'm Ole Carmichael. I'm a business and marketing strategist. I've been doing this for several years now. I've had the opportunity to work with multiple businesses. I'm aligned with some of the best business coaches in North America. In fact, in the world, I believe. These guys are absolutely amazing, operating in 24 different countries. Collectively, we've helped thousands of businesses of various sizes in multiple industries in at least 24 countries at this point. Now, I've taken it a step further from even some of my own personal business coaches, and I've taken on other strategies, other hacks, other software, other tools, just because of the way that I like to operate my business. And I'm going to share a few of those tools and strategies with you right now. And of course, you can learn so much more from me by going through this video and clicking on some of the examples that I'm going to share with you. So let me open this up. And what I'm showing you here is actually at menofabundance.com. You can go to menofabundance.com/resources or just go to wallyrecommends.com and check out all of these links that I'm going to share with you right here so that you can get access and check out the demos for yourself. And I have to say right up front, some of these tools and strategies that I'm sharing with you are affiliate links. Some of the links I'm going to direct you to are affiliate links. I strongly encourage you to share affiliate links with your clients and customers with tools and services that you personally use and recommend. I am not an affiliate for programs that I don't personally use, regardless of how much I could make from it. It's not about that. It's about helping the small business owner. So again, this is primarily for people who are business coaches and business strategists and or own a business marketing agency of some sort. Some of these tools can be for the small business owner, but I honestly don't recommend some of these to the business owner unless you know what you're doing and you have somebody on your team who can manage these tools for you. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you're going to end up spending more time in your business trying to learn these tools. There's a huge learning curve in most of these, not all of them, but most of them. There's a couple that are specifically for the small business owner that I'll share with you here in just a minute. So this one, and I'll identify which ones are specifically for business coaches and agencies as opposed to small businesses alone. This one right here that I'm showing you, the Profit Acceleration software, is a third-party software that I have access to, and I use this to evaluate, to do an assessment on a business that I'm considering working with. I even charge just to do this assessment, because this assessment alone, what it does for a business owner, it allows the business owner to see what's missing out of their business and how much profits they can gain by implementing simple strategies within their business. And I've got a demonstration. You can go to the detailed demo right there. But what this does, the other thing that this does for me, it allows me to attract clients, show them the money, literally show them the money using their numbers and very conservative impacts, percentages, and show them how much they're leaving on the table. Then it allows me to provide them with a report, a written report with graphs and the whole bit. And it even shows me how to go through step by step through a roadmap that I also provide. And through that roadmap allows me to go step by step on how to implement each one of those strategies. This right here is literally for the lazy coach who really doesn't have all the strategies in their head or haven't done everything. I've done so many of these that I don't even have to use many of the programs and the step-by-steps that are in there because I've done so many of these and I've worked with so many different business owners. But for the new coach that's just starting out and doesn't want to spend all the time to build their own courses and build their own strategies and all this other kind of stuff, we have proven strategies that we're consistently implementing within the Profit Acceleration software. And I'm actually one of the role play specialists for the Profit Acceleration software, where I run coaches through role plays and show them how to get the most for each business owner. So it allows me to see if I want to work with this business, to see how much impact I can get for this business. And it shows the prospect how much the business owner, how much they're leaving on the table. And it helps them make a decision if they want to work with me or not, or take the roadmap and go implement it themselves. This is an extremely powerful tool, especially if you are a business coach, consultant that's been seasoned, been in the business forever. And I'm telling you, we've got some big names that are using this software right here, and some people that you may have never heard of. So go check out the detail there. Now, this next one is also for agencies. This is for agencies and business coaches who also fulfill on marketing for your clients. This is a very robust system. It's white labeled to me when my clients are working with me and I put them in this CRM on steroids. There's no other CRM out there that is like this one right here from everything that I can do. And I have a team of people who do the setup for me. They set up the squeeze pages, they set up the triggers, they set up all the email campaigns, they set everything up. They have, matter of fact, if you look right down here, this right here is a text message system that is built through High Level. I give every one of my clients, they can put this on their website. And this is a text message, not an email. And it allows them to go see it in the system. So if somebody has a question, then they can go ahead and click on there, put their phone number. The text goes directly to whatever cell phone, whatever mobile phone they want it to go to. If you do that right now, I will get a text message on my phone. I'll be able to reply back to you right away. And it'll pop up in the system as well, where I can check emails, text messages, Facebook messages, Google reviews, Facebook reviews, all of that is right in this system. And I mean, I just can't say enough about it. Even the demo doesn't share everything that High Level does for my business, and saves me so much time and gets my clients so much. I mean, let me explain it this way. Many restaurants, many auto shops, many chiropractors and other services, other industries out there, they have their own POS, point of sale system that tracks the clients that you already have and past clients. What is missing is the ability to connect and communicate consistently with prospects who have shown an interest in doing business with your business or with your client's business. That's where this system comes into play. This system stays in contact with them. It also does a database reactivation. It also does a database reactivation for Google reviews. I've gotten my clients triple, quadruple, 10x Google reviews just through this system. So again, I can't talk enough about it. It's an extremely powerful system. Now, I still use ClickFunnels, even though I can build funnels through High Level. What I do is I build the funnel in ClickFunnels because they've got much better, many more templates. They got a lot more templates. I can still build the funnel within ClickFunnels and then transfer them over into High Level. I can do the same thing from Groove Digital, Groove Funnels. I'll get with that in just a minute. Two reasons why I stay with ClickFunnels, and you may or may not have heard of them. They've been around forever. Russell Brunson's absolutely genius when it comes to marketing and connecting with clients. I stay with ClickFunnels, even though it's expensive, for most. I don't recommend, they recommend, this for small business owners. I don't recommend you as a business owner, if you are a regular small business owner, not a coach or consultant or an agency, I don't recommend you get ClickFunnels. It's too complicated. You'll end up paying somebody else to build your funnel, to build your campaigns, and to get it right. You don't understand messaging. You don't understand marketing. You don't understand the psychographics of messaging and marketing. You don't understand the tactics of actually placing an ad on Google, on YouTube, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, any of that. And you shouldn't try to understand that kind of stuff. That is technical stuff that you should leave to somebody else so that you can put your time into the business. I'm telling you, it's money and time saved by paying somebody else to do this for you. So so that's what that does. GrooveFunnels does a lot more than ClickFunnels. And I started using GrooveFunnels because it was free to my clients. But here's the beautiful thing. Since I'm using High Level, I can charge my clients whatever I want. I can have them set up in a campaign that is cheaper than ClickFunnels. They can have a squeeze page. They can have 3 squeeze pages. They can have 10 squeeze pages. They just have to pay a la carte for the squeeze page to have it built out. And then they don't have to pay the $200 monthly to have a ClickFunnels account, or $300 monthly to have a ClickFunnels account like I do. Same thing with Groove Digital. You can get started and you can have up to 3 squeeze pages, but again, technical. You have to get into the technical and you have to understand how to put it together, and you have to get your messaging right. And most business owners don't know how to do that. And quite frankly, should not know how to do that. They don't have to worry about that. You have to worry about your chiropractic business or your auto shop business or your bathroom remodeling business. That's what you should be concerned about. Let somebody else take care of the rest of that stuff. And that's what I do with High Level and with my coaching and with my team built within the High Level. So let's get into Giru. So you can read through those and you can go ahead and click on those links. And again, you can go to Wally Carmichael Recommends. If you're watching this on another platform, go to Wally Carmichael Recommends Wally Recommends, and go to, I'll put the link down here, and go and check out those links so that you can see the demos on that. But I roll GrooveFunnels, and the reason why I still have GrooveFunnels, by the way, is because I paid $1,500 to get lifetime access to it, and they keep adding to it. And there's training. That's one other thing I wanted to mention why I still have ClickFunnels and GrooveFunnels. The training is impeccable. The training is absolutely outstanding, especially the training within ClickFunnels. And they've got a lot of templates in there for different industries that I use, that I put into High Level. So let's look at Giru. Giru, this one is not an affiliate. There's no affiliate for Giru, but I'm going to share with you a demonstration real quick of what this is. So the way I use Giru is, for instance, I'm working with I'm showing a contractor, a subcontractor. This is the typical campaign for most businesses, but I'm using a subcontractor here, and this is a template that just their website. Most will do a Facebook ad or any newspaper ad or you name it, radio ad. I use Facebook because I can actually put in the numbers and I know what the numbers cost and how much it costs per click. So let's say that they do a Facebook ad and they send traffic directly to the website. Let's say 581 people visit the website, but only 2%, which is 11, actually request the phone call, because all of them say call for a free estimate, right? Then they go and they get the estimate, and then let's say maybe out of that whole group, 10%, only one person requests to get the job done. Now we can simulate this and see how much this client's going to work because we have the numbers put in here already. So this business owner is going to make a net profit of about $2,000 because they spent $1,000. You can see up here, they spent $1,000 on the Facebook ad to get 500 people to visit the website, to give 11 of them gave a phone call to schedule a free estimate, and only one of them actually took an $8,000 job. So they make $2,000. Now, let's look at the second scenario. And this is where it gets exciting because this is what I do for the client. I show the client what we can do by setting up an actual ad campaign that actually works. This is why people say all the time that Facebook doesn't work for my industry or cable TV doesn't work for my industry. Listen to this and write this down. What you say and how you say it is almost always more important than where you say it. So here we're talking a little bit about, let me find the thing again here. Here we go. This software is absolutely amazing. So here's what we did. We still got the same $1,000 Facebook ad, still got 581 people, but not going to the website this time. They're actually going to a squeeze page, right? And instead of, and it's a much better landing page. And this is a different one. I was messing around with this, so I left this one in here. This is one of my clients actually. But let's say it goes to a bathroom remodel and it says something like, hey, do you think it's too expensive? How would you like your bathroom remodeled in 1 day? And it's a squeeze page. And then what they're going to do is they're going to request more information, or it'll be something like, do not hire a bathroom remodeler until you check out this idea guide, or and you need to know these 5 things before you hire a bathroom remodeler so you don't get screwed. All right. It's got to be something compelling. They request it. Then they go through an email campaign. And as they go through the email campaign to receive that information, and each time we give them another strategy, another thing to consider, another idea guide, another idea, so on and so forth, Labor Day specials, you name it, right? They're going through, and then each one of them is collecting. They're going to start getting on the calendar. They're not going to call. They're going to get on a calendar. Then they're going to go through. Bottom line is this. They're going to have an upsell. They're going to have a downsell. We can do this with Facebook bots. We can do this with text messaging. And if they don't select this, then they're going to go over here to a kitchen remodeling campaign instead of a bathroom remodeling campaign and go through the same thing. Here's the fun part. Still spending $1,000. Let's simulate this and see how much. Same ad spend, same exact ad spend. All right. Remember that. Same ad spend over here, same $1,000, going to the squeeze page. And instead of, and still spending $1,000, look at the difference. Look at the profit difference, $66,000. Went from $2,000 to $66,000. This is over the course of time, obviously. But this is from one $1,000 ad spend. This is what I'm able to do with my clients using the Profit Acceleration software, using my Small Business Marketing Academy, using my small business financial information and my marketing strategies, all of this, and then using high level to push all this stuff out, to set this all stuff up automatically and just have it done. All we got to do is do the ad. And here's the other beautiful thing about this that I can do. I know where the bottlenecks are at. So if I'm getting 581 visits and I feel I should be getting more, I need to fix the Facebook ad. If I'm getting people to the website, but they're not requesting the information, I know I need to fix the squeeze page and the messaging, and I tweak it a little bit. Bottom line is I know where the bottlenecks are at along the way, and I can evaluate that as we start putting in actual numbers. When we start putting in the actual numbers here, and say, for instance, we put in over here, instead of 35%, we're going to put, let's say we get it to where it's going 50%. And we say, you know what, we've got 50% coming in, and you're going to see the numbers change. And you're going to see that 203 people now out of the 58 that are going to coming here now, 203 are requesting the information. You see the numbers change here, and you'll see the simulation. It'll change as well. See if it catches up. There we go. Look at the simulation. We jumped it from 35% opt-in to request the information to almost 50%. And look at the revenue jump up. Once we put real numbers in there, we're going to start seeing that. So that's Giru. That one's not even affiliate. I'm super excited about that one. Coach accountable, absolute must for all coaches. As you start gaining more than 2 coaches, 3, 5, 6, 10, 20, 30 coaches or 30 clients, once you start gaining all those clients, you are absolutely going to have a way to track all of them. And this is how I do that. I can track their progress. It's accountable for me, and it's accountable for them. I track the progress along the way. It puts metrics. I have all of our documents in there, all of our memorandum of understanding, our non-disclosure agreements, all of my training, even the videos, our video conversations are in there. The scheduling is through there. Everything I need is right in one place. So I'm not searching over all my emails to see what conversations that I had with my clients. They can log in there and see everything. I can log in there and see everything, and we can communicate through there. So go check that out. Dub. This is for everybody. This isn't just for agencies and coaches. This is for small business owners as well. You want a personal connection with your clients and your prospects, you absolutely must get this. Let me show you what this looks like. Let me close this one out. We don't need this anymore. So this is Dub, and what Dub allows me to do is it lets me send out personalized videos. And these personalized videos, let's say for instance this one right here, I did it for a prospect, right? And this prospect, I did an assessment on, and then I did a video to send the prospect the video. And the cool thing about Dub is it allows me to personalize the page when they open up the video. So it's got my logo, it's got my Men of Abundance logo. You can put anything back here that you want. It's absolutely amazing. And let me pause this. And what it does is it does the video, and then it's got, you can take this stuff away, or you can add this stuff or take it away. It's got additional videos down here that I've done that I put there. I want them to view. It's got calls to action, so they can set up a strategy call. They can put up why your marketing is wrong. You can put any calls to action down here that you want. You can also put a signature block, however you want, with all of your social media. And I'm able to track every bit of this. Oh, and as I go, you see that as they try to go away from it, a pop-up comes up and it gives them an option to check out any of these call to actions. You could just put 1, 3, 5, whatever. I put 2 or 3, but it also gives me a metrics and lets me see who's watching the video, how many times the videos were watched, did they watch the entire video. All of this stuff is extremely important. What gets measured gets fixed. So that is Dub. Go check that out. And Loom is similar to Dub. It's the same type of service. I was using it as well, and I do still use it once in a while. But I'm using the paid version of Dub so that I can have all those bells and whistles. StreamYard I'm using right now. This is StreamYard. You can see that I've got over here my logo. I've got both of my logos up there. You can put a ticker down here in the bottom. So for instance, if I want to put a banner, I can put a banner down here. I can show that. That's just something I just put up there in general. You can change that as much as you want to. You can put different banners up there, different logos, all kinds of stuff. But what this is doing right now is you can't see the comments, but I can see the comments. What I'm doing with StreamYard right now is I'm streaming to 6 different platform accounts. I'm streaming to 4 Facebook accounts, and I'm streaming to 2 YouTube accounts. And I can also stream to LinkedIn. So I do this once, it goes to all those platforms at once. Then I can download the video, I can manipulate it, I can edit it, I can do whatever I want to do to it, and then I can post part of it to somewhere else. So it's an extremely valuable tool for me to repurpose this one video. And then it also has the captions down there as well. I use Canva. I use the paid version of Canva because Canva has so many video images in there. I actually created the background for this for StreamYard in Canva. You have to have the paid version to get transparencies out of there. Well, let me close this. Oh, I left that open. Prezi, oh my goodness, Prezi is absolutely amazing. It's just an additional tool that you can do Zooms with. When I get on Zoom and somebody wants me to do a presentation or share my screen, I'll share my screen like this, and you can watch this video. I've shared my screen with this, and most people, they're blown away by the content, of course, and what I'm saying, but then they're like, Wally, how the hell are you doing that? That's crazy. How are you able to get your face in there? So when most people do presentations, especially on Zoom, whether they're presenting on their own platform or they're presenting on somebody else's Zoom or any other platform out there, live streaming platform, I can actually do it right here on StreamYard as well. But StreamYard's kind of got this built in a little bit, but I've got this dynamic. Let me just kind of play this a little bit, and you'll see what happens when it pops up, this one is actually done, as you can see. It's done on StreamYard with the Prezi. And then as it gets forwards, you can see, let me see if it shows up. Here we go. So now you can see I'm still on the screen. You can see I can go back and forth. This one's done a little bit different. But you can see how, there it is. Look at that. You can see how I'm still in the screen. The presentation's up there. I'm moving along across through there. It just blows people's mind. Look, if you want to stand out from the crowd, you absolutely have to innovate and you have to be different. And this is different. This is what people are looking for when they're wanting to talk to you, when they're wanting to work with you. And now let's get into some podcasting stuff real quick. If you want to be a professional podcaster, I have the high-end podcasting, which is Captivate. I've been with them for almost 5 years. That's how I started Men of Abundance. My Men of Abundance website, you might be on the site right now, menofabundance.com. That site is built through Captivate and podcast websites. They started out podcast websites with Mark Asquith and John Lee Dumas. They started that out, and the rest of the team over there. Then they transitioned to Captivate. If you are a serious podcaster, you absolutely must have Captivate. I also use Anchor. I use it because I wanted to try the other end of the spectrum, the free process. And while it's okay, it's not great. I get much more engagement through using a powerful system like this because I've got the training. Everything's done for me. It's all automatic. And everything's repurposed automatically. I don't have to worry about it. Speaking of repurpose, part of this system is podcast, simple podcast. And that's created by Hanny Mora, this gentleman right here. Hanny Mora is an absolute genius. And he has created repurpose.io, where you can do one video once and then put it out into different platforms, all these different platforms with these amazing image tools. And I just can't say enough about this, the way it goes. If you look at my YouTube channels and if you look at my Facebook and you look at Men of Abundance, where it's going, it's all because of Captivate and Hanny Mora with repurpose.io. So go there and check that out. Make sure you click on those links. And this is a link here too. Make sure you click on that. Then, of course, I get a lot of my clients from Interview Valet. I get my clients from a lot of different podcast bookers, but Interview Valet is one of my favorite, and they always know exactly who I want to talk to. And then Health Hacks, I'm telling you right now, watch this video. It'll blow your mind. I still drink this stuff, and I still do my workouts, especially with COVID, and a lot of people can't go to the gym. I don't like going to the gym anyway. I've always thought gyms they just aggravate me, waiting for machines, and people don't wipe them down. And I don't know, I just don't want to drive there. So I do most of my workouts right from my garage. And I do, or even out in the park, I'll take my iPad or even my phone, and I'll just stream right on Beachbody On Demand. And so that's just the way I prefer to do my workouts anyway. And this is so cheap. I'll pay a little bit for this compared to a gym membership. So that's it, guys. That's what I got for you. That is what I do as far as some of my hacks. There's a couple other strategies. There's a couple of the softwares that I use, but these are the ones I use on a regular basis. If not every single day, I use many of these several times a month at the very least. But most of these I use pretty much several times a week, and I just can't live without most of them. So again, if you want to grow your business and your profits, you absolutely must have systems and tools in place. There's just a few I mentioned. And if you have any others that you'd like to mention, that you'd like to share with me that are similar or something else that's new, then check it out, because I'm a junkie for these things. But I ultimately end up using the ones that work best for me. As you can see, I've got High Level, I've got ClickFunnels, and I've got Groove Funnels. They all do funnels, but none of them do what High Level does. And especially not at the level that High Level does. So that's my go-to, but I still use the other ones because of the training and the additional templates and stuff like that. Okay? So I hope that's been helpful for you. Go out, check out those links, click on them, and then get back with me. If you do use any of those that are affiliated to me, then I will give you some time on how to better use that particular system in your business. How's that sound? All right. Talk to you soon. Take care.